2 years of nights have turned me into a nocturnal animal. I must choose my targets carefully. They think I'm hiding in the shadows. But I am the shadows.
Now, I've always loved Batman, almost as much as I love Spider-Man. I've grown up with the two all my life, but I'd admit that my entire childhood, I've favored Spidey. Quite recently, I found myself more gravitating towards Batman. Felt myself relating to him more. At the time of this recording, it has been about a year since the Batman released, and it's safe to say
I have had an effect here. But not the one I intended.
Something's in my head.
people as a whole have changed since this movie dropped, including myself.
That's your fault,
So, Bruce Wayne has never been portrayed in this way. Kurt Cobain-inspired, antisocial, and blatantly sad and broken. But at night, he emerges as the shadows, as fear, as
vengeance.
Now, I'd find it near impossible if you didn't get chills in the opening monologue of the movie. I didn't expect it, but Batman is scary. Now that I think of it, nothing Batman does here is crystal clear good. In fact, Batman is evil. Now, there is a reason why no one could be as good as Superman. He's just too perfect. And that is the same reason that someone can be as good as Batman, because Batman isn't a white knight and is indefinitely menacing. Now, I don't think Batman is evil per se, but what do you think of when the word vengeance is said? But we admire Batman nonetheless. We relate to him not for his purity, but for his flawed nature. We see a part of ourselves within him, and that's why we like Batman so much. That's why we say we're literally him, because, well, Batman's cool, but the only reason really relate to him is for his flawed nature. Like, yeah, it's cool to pummel thugs in the street, you know, run around the city in a bat suit, wearing eye makeup, giving homeless people heart attacks. And like, why would I need to like talk to anyone? Like, I don't need to socialize, okay? Like, the city needs me. But clearly, there's a problem with this dark path. Really, there's not gonna be anyone to pull you out other than yourself. So in the movie draws comparisons to Batman and the Riddler. I mean, they both wear masks, they both seek vengeance. They both even have journals that keep all their writings of vengeance. After all the murders Riddler committed, he led Batman to the moment where he realized he created the Riddler, where he learns that he hasn't really had a good effect on the city, like at all. In fact, it made it worse, maybe. It takes us back to earlier in the movie when Bruce says,
I wish I could say I'm making a difference. But I don't know.
When later we come to realize that he has, just not the one he intended. So what makes Batman so special? And what makes him different from someone like the Punisher or Deadpool? Well, it's simple yet complex. Batman doesn't kill. This is the cornerstone to Batman that makes him so compelling to so many people. It's the last thing on the checklist that he just can't go through with. I think Batman's no-kill rule is best represented one of my favorite movies since I was a kid. Batman Under the Red Hood.
Bruce, I forgive you for not saving me. But why? Why on God's earth is he still alive? Ignoring what he's done in the past. Blindly, stupidly disregarding the entire graveyards he's filled. The thousands who have suffered. The friends he's crippled. You know, I thought I'd be the last person you'd ever let him hurt. If it had been you that he'd beat to a bloody pulp, if he had taken you from this world, I would have done nothing but search the planet for this pathetic pile of evil death-worshipping garbage and send him off to hell.
You don't understand. I don't think you've ever understood.
What? What, your moral code just won't allow for that? It's too hard to cross that line?
No! God Almighty, no! It'd be too damned easy. All I've ever wanted to do is kill him. A day doesn't go by when I don't think about subjecting him to every horrendous torture he's dealt out to others, and then end him. But if I do that, if I allow myself to go down into that place, I'll never come back.
I think Batman is the prime example of light and dark. That's why I think we all resonate with him so much. Everyone has a dark side, And it's important to tap into this from time to time. It's healthy, and it's about staying true to yourself, but one can lose their way in the pursuit of quote-unquote vengeance. The two sides of the coin, the Riddler engulfed by his inner darkness, and Batman just trying to channel it, us trying to channel it. I may be getting too personal here, but for the past few months, I've been a recluse. This school year's been tough, and more as it goes on, I've descended into this reclusive, angry, and sad state. And I think this has all been due to me missing the big picture of Batman and seeing myself become more like the Riddler, as I think a lot of you can all relate to that. All this literally me crap is, I think it's more than just a meme. I think it's getting serious, guys. I think it's getting a little too literal. I hope I'm not the only one. But I think the Batman was trying to teach me something different after all.
Vengeance won't change the past. Mine or anyone else's. I have to become more. People need hope. To know someone's out there for them. The city's angry. Scarred. Like me. Our scars can destroy us. Even after the physical wounds have healed. But if we survive them, they can transform us. They can give us the power to endure. And the strength to fight.